are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to come and do our very first girl talk. So this is girl talk number 1. It's just us, you know. We're going to get really personal and we're going to talk about balancing our pH levels and just keeping our vaginas up to par. You know, it's the summertime, everybody wants to be outside when quarantine is over, and we just gotta make sure that we smell good, okay? Because you have to smell as good as you look. Just wanted to come on here and just show you guys some products that I've been using that are really inexpensive in like chronological order, like what I tried first and like the results and things like that. And as always, I'll make sure that everything is in the description box if you're interested. But my whole like vibe on this channel is just like inexpensive, on a budget, but I still want to get it done. I'll be showing you guys some stuff that I have used and some stuff that I've liked, and everything that I used has worked for me. So I'm just gonna share that with you, and also like some health benefits of some things that I've listed. This girls talk, I just wanted to kind of just vibe and just be comfortable. So, you know, I got the nice music playing just so, you know, we're ladies and we have to talk about these things, you know, because niggas aren't gonna tell you, they're just gonna talk about you. So I'm here to let you know, okay? Okay, so a pH is the measurement of how acidic something is or how alkaline or basic a substance is. And that pertains to your vagina because it can tell you how healthy it is or how non-healthy it is. A pH level less than 7 is considered acidic. pH level more than 7 is considered basic, okay? So it ranges from 0 to 14 on the measurement chart. Okay, so your vagina is an acidic environment. It is very protective and it makes sure that bad bacteria is not coming in and bad yeast and good bacteria are staying in. So your vagina is an opening that does not ever close. So it is so important for us to monitor our pH levels because so many things can throw it off. For instance, if you're using a certain kind of soap, certain clothes that you wear, what you eat or what you drink plays a part. If you exercise or if you don't exercise, contraceptives that you're using, birth control plays a major role in it. Having sex plays a role in it, and also how you clean it plays a role, as well as how clean your partner is. And that's a conversation for another day. Okay, so first product that I will be sharing with you guys is a product that I'm sure that everyone is super familiar with. A lot of people use it on YouTube. It's probably made YouTube so much money, but it is apple cider vinegar. Okay, so I was using apple cider vinegar like everyone else, and I was using it for weight loss, and it was helping me lose weight a couple summers ago. But what I didn't know was that it was actually helping my vagina. And I would be taking this, like a teaspoon of this with my water, and it was just boosting my senses. Like it just seemed like everything was always like super open and I could just smell and all that shit. And you know, I was never stopped up when I was taking this. I had a whole bunch of energy. And when I was going to the restroom, you know, like my urine and stuff was just super clear, so I knew that it was kind of like, you know, helping me in that area, making sure that, you know, things are clean, stuff like that. But like I said, you know, a lot of things can throw off your pH level, but for me, the birth control that I'm on, it seems to always throw off my my pH level right after my cycle, or anything. It's just anything will throw it off. So for me, I noticed like, you know, slight things that I feel shouldn't be there, like, okay, you know, a scent lingering or a certain amount of discharge here and there. I'm like, that's not normal. So when I was taking this apple cider vinegar, my vagina always smelled pleasant, and I did not have an abnormal amount of discharge. Discharge is normal, by the way, so if you do have some, it's normal. So what is apple cider vinegar? Apple cider vinegar, okay, so just on the back of the bottle, The company brag organic raw apple cider vinegar is made from the finest, delicious, healthy, organically grown apples. So apple cider vinegar is full of zesty and natural goodness and contains the amazing mother of vinegar, which occurs naturally. And that's not important. So if you aren't familiar with this product, there are some health benefits that have been known to happen after consuming it. For one, it does help you reduce your belly fat. Apple cider vinegar is also good for your cholesterol, and it is good for keeping you regular. It's a laxative as well. It also lowers your blood pressure, and it can help increase your heart health. So apple cider vinegar does have some good things going on for it. So the next product that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are these Nature's Bounty probiotics. Okay, that's not helping you at all. Probiotics are responsible for keeping good bacteria in your digestive system that just helps you get everything together. And probiotics can help you treat and be immune to diarrhea. And probiotics also can help you boost your immune system. Okay, so let's talk about probiotics. So these probiotics, I actually got the idea to start taking these probiotics from just people on YouTube. So what they do is just, I consider them to be a system flush. And so, I started taking my probiotics, and I was only taking one tablet, and just taking one tablet in the morning or something like that, and I just felt good, just felt great. So with these probiotics, after you open them, this is a brand new bottle, so after you open them, they have to be refrigerated. Isn't that funny? So oops, I just accidentally opened it. If you are a woman who suffers from bacterial vaginosis or gets BV often, or has had it in your life, probiotics are for you. There's evidence that taking probiotics daily can help treat symptoms and also prevent BV from reoccurring. If you have ever had BV before, you know that it will go away and it'll come back, or it'll just minimize itself, kind of just chill out in your vagina, and you don't even know that it's really there, and then boom, it's flaring up, and you damn, you back? So, probiotics. And I'm telling you this because I have had BB before, and the little stuff that I was taking, like the monostats and stuff like that, it was not really just doing it. So I got hit to probiotics, and yeah, it was good to go. So the next product I'm going to be sharing with you guys is something that I came across a little bit more recent. I think I came across these products about a couple of months ago. But the next product that I feel like is the best decision that you can make is buying yourself some of these Boric Acid vaginal suppositories. Sorry. Okay, there it is. And I got these off of Amazon, okay? And they were inexpensive. So these pills, I don't remember how much they cost off the top of my head, but when I link it, I'll make sure that I include the price. But these right here, if you don't do anything else for your vagina, you need to go ahead and get you some of these, okay? So these promote vaginal balance. So these right here, guys, when I tell you that my flare-ups can get so bad sometimes, I'm just dang, what the fuck is going on down there in my big mama? So sometimes I just don't know what to do. So I got on YouTube like everybody does, and my good sisters on YouTube were telling me about suppositories, and so I started doing my own research, and I came across these, and I love these, okay? These can be used, you can take these while you're on your cycle, or you take them after you're on your cycle. My cycle is my biggest demise. My cycles are crazy since I got on this birth control 3 years ago, and they have just completely altered my whole body belongs to my next one on now. Y'all just don't even understand. So sometimes I will take these, my period is coming to a close, and sometimes I'll just wait till it's done. Or I will just take these when I notice something irregular going on in my vagina. I just go ahead and take these, okay? So I'm gonna show you what they look like. So these are what your suppositories are gonna look like, okay? And they look kind of big because they're suppositories. You do not consume these orally, okay? These actually are inserted up into your vagina. And from there, they will just kind of dissolve and administer the medicine. And so when you are using suppositories, it's good that you go ahead and order yourself some applicators like this one. So you can put your pill right on top and just shoot it up into your vagina like you're putting in a tampon. And you don't have to worry about it. And the good thing with these is you can take these as much as you need to. You can take them daily if you're having problems daily, or you can just take one once and you won't have to take one again. Like, I'm telling you, it's that good. So I definitely would recommend that. Another thing that's been working for me and keeping my vaginal health on track is drinking water. So we know what drinking water does. Drinking water has all of these benefits. So I drink a lot of water. I'm not really a healthy eater like that, and I'm not even gonna cap to you and tell you that I am for the sake of YouTube. I do not eat healthy. I'm really big on proteins and meats, so I consume a lot of red meats. I eat fast food sometimes. I stay at fucking Chipotle. I stay ordering pizza. So no, I'm not a healthy eater, but I do drink water. Just telling you, you know, some things that work for me. So yeah, I know y'all are probably like, well, if you said eating right helps your vagina, why don't you eat right? Because I don't want to, all right? Another thing that I discovered after talking to my nurse practitioner and stuff like that is the soaps that you use. Those do matter. So I like to use Vagisil, and when I wash my vagina, I don't put soap on the opening of it. So, you know, like this part where it's just like, you know, the clitoris, and then you go down here and use your vaginal opening, stuff like that. That part doesn't get soap. I will just clean like that, like the folds where they meet my thighs, and I will clean my pubis mound, but I don't put soap in my vagina. You're not supposed to do that. Instead, it's better to just use a nice cloth and some warm water, and you're clean, you're good to go. Another thing that I will recommend is possibly switching your soaps to organic soap. You can also switch your tampons to organic tampons. They make those now. Another thing that I have been doing to kind of preserve myself, and this is probably gonna sound funny, but like, ladies, okay, how do I even say this? So I am not here to judge anyone, okay? This is a judgment-free zone. But if you are, you know, sexually active and you have more than one partner, you need to be regularly, you know, monitoring things down there, because that's a really easy way to throw things off, and it's also not very safe. So, you know, just kind of be mindful of what you're doing, because your sexual partners, not that they're just like, you know, dirty or anything like that, but you know, anything can mess up your pH level. So having sex can mess up your pH level. All kinds of forms of sex can throw off your pH level. If it's like, you know, digitally, oral, or it's penetration, those can all alter, you know, the things that go on in your vagina. And if you're like me, I kind of just stay away from certain things. I just don't want to sound crazy, but I'm okay. I'm just gonna be real with you guys, okay? When it comes to your vagina, you are supposed to be hyper aware. You are supposed to be concerned. You are supposed to be in charge. It's yours. You only have one coochie. You're not gonna get another one, okay? So you don't need to let just anybody fuck up your pH level, okay? If you can help it, help it. Now, you up here, you talking to this guy, and you know, he cute and all that stuff, but you know, you might glance at his fingertips and they a little dirty, got a little residue from the little Doritos he was eating, some little bit of backwoods, you know, stuff like that. It's possible that he doesn't need to, like, okay, that's not a good idea. And come on, okay, just certain things can fuck it up, so just be mindful, okay? Just don't. If you are having some issues with your pH level and you have not been sure what's going on down there, it's definitely okay to contact your physician or your nurse practitioner. A women's clinic or somewhere like that where it's a safe, comfortable place for you to go and you don't feel uncomfortable. I would recommend going there because they're very discreet and they're very respectful, and they will help you, no problem. They have all of the answers. So for me, like I said, my vagina, I have the most problems with the birth control that I'm on, and I'm on the next one on. If y'all don't know what that is, it is a little rod. It's like this big, and they put it in your arm. Can you see it? It's right here, literally, and it's good for 3 years. So you don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to take pills. You don't have to do the shot. You don't have to do an IUD. You don't have to do a NuvaRing. You don't have to do anything. You know, you're good for 3 years and you're protected. Trust me, you're safe. I'm just letting you guys know personal things that's going on with me, because I know that we're all women and we all go through similar things, and we don't like to admit that because everyone may not be comfortable talking about that, but it's important to address things like that. Your vagina just naturally harbors bacteria and it harbors yeast. And come on, guys, know your anatomy. Like, you know, your vagina don't close, so anything can bother your vagina, okay? So yeah, I think that you guys should go ahead and check these products out. You know, apple cider vinegar, your probiotics. You don't even have to take Nature's Bounty. You just take some probiotic. And your boric acid pills, like, you know, holy grail of vaginal health. And everything that I listed is going to be in the description box, and it's going to have, you know, the prices beside it as well. So thanks guys so much for tuning into our very first Girls Talk. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if it was informative, and make sure you comment on what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and some stuff that you think that we should all try as a community. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.